Hey everybody, it's back to the Ultimate Spider-Man difficulty of Spider-Man by Marvel Spider-Man. Does it go me because you're not feeling so hot? I'm gonna let you choose the outfit. As soon as the game loads, you can take a look at the outfit choices and choose what you want our Spider-Man to wear. So here we go. Oop. Here we are. So, tell me whatever grabs your fancy. I have all of them unlocked except for the DLC costumes because I have not played the DLC in the save file. An Iron Spider suit for an Infinity War. There you go! It's right there! Bam! You're welcome. And that'll stay on until somebody either donates or follows or whatever.
Contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab. Why is
that there? Why does the subway come above ground? That's not how subways work.
I'm glad he's behind bars. But do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no. He thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
And, like, seriously. Oh, hey, here's Fisk Tower, aka Trump Tower. Where was it? Where was it? Okay, well, I guess I don't get that then. Yeah, JJ's such an asshole. He's very Alex Jonesy in this game. Constantly coming up with like new conspiracy theories. Mostly about Spider-Man. Oh, hey, there's the bugle. Oh, I've taken this picture already. Okay. Okay. Whoa. So how is everybody today? Seems whatever issues Twitch was having. Oh no, 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 Sasagami, no, don't do that to me, please, no! Sasagami! Sasagami, you of course would know that that is probably my It's like, that hurts the most out of all of the parts of Infinity War. That got me. I cried, man. Well, I hope you had fun while you were at the convention, Cuttlefishman, even if your voice is shot now. Let's see. We're at a Halloween party. Oh man, I am completely on point with like my Like, this is very timely.
You guys gotta be so nasty.
I'm just trying to do my job.
Volunteering and handled. Oh, that's cool.
Everyone's in costume. My people.
It looks BoJack Horseman. It's not BoJack. Is that a blink? Did it blink at me? No, it's weird stuff. Okay.
Dr. Delaney is here somewhere. I have to find him before Lee does.
Oh, it did blink. Okay. That's terrifying. Look, it's an Electro costume. I'm looking at the horse. Looking at the horse, it's not blinking. I think that just might have been a graphical glitch. Oh, you can't do finger guns in here, unfortunately. Spider-Man is all serious mode, but I wish you could do... I wish you could do them. Yeah.
Hey, look at us! We're Spider Bros!
Yeah, Spider Bro!
Check out my moves!
I wish I could show him my moves, but I can't. No buttons are doing anything.
I swear, I forgot it was Halloween until I walked in here.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's a scorpion costume. I didn't notice that the first time I was here. Look, it's got a scorpion. He's a scorpion. Oh, this is the closest we'll ever get to seeing Mysterio in this game.
Are you Dr. Delaney?
Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This is the end for you, Spider-Man. Which one is the real man? Now I have you.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smart ass.
Okay, well, that's not Dr. Delaney, unfortunately. So we gotta get out of here.
Looks okay, I guess.
That guy throwing down candy could be Dr. Delaney. Gotta find a way up there. I'm looking for Isaac Delaney.
I think he's on the dance floor. There he is. The lizard in the lab coat.
So, even though they're not in the game properly, this does prove that the Lizard and Mysterio are established Spider-Man villains in this universe. Peter also mentions the Chameleon at some point, so he also exists.
Hey, look, it's Spider-Boy. Isn't someone of your nemesises? We gotta fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider-Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn?
Hey, what are you? Come on! Hey, fight! Kick his ass, Spider-Man!
What the hell?
Oh, yeah!
What do you want?
Has Chameleon been in any Spider-Man games? He might have been in one of the Spider-Man movie-based games as one of the extra villains that they introduce. But aside from that, I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's kind of hard to do a character whose whole gimmick is just disguising himself. to look like somebody else. Yeah.
Just tell me what you want. This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns.
Back now.
Let him go.
Normally there would be these cutscenes. These would be oh. Okay.
Keep your head down.
I'm in combat now. Normally those would have had like QTEs, like both the Rhino fight thing and that hostage situation would have had QTEs associated with them, but I'm not a big fan of QTEs, so I turned them off. Cause man, oh, he's down. Okay.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, unfortunately, like Chameleon doesn't make like a good boss. Especially since like he's just a dude who's really good at like disguising himself and has like really blank chameleon face thing. Ha. But yeah. Ow.
And where'd they take Delaney?
I would love to see them be able to pull off a chameleon sort of thing in a Spider-Man game, though. That would be neat. That would be fine. I would, even if it's not like a beat him up sort of deal. Like if there's just some way of bringing Chameleon in.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Show's over, Lee. Apparently the show's not over.
Ow!
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Thank you.
That's a
No!
That's a name. That's a name. Yeah, Morbius makes a like. That's Morbius, everybody. Dr. Morgan Michaels. That's Morbius. The god, a vampire. Wonder how long it'll take for them to introduce Blade into the video games. Whoa! Whoa, okay. No! Son of... Ow! Ow! Okay, timeout.
That's all of them. Gotta find Lee.
He just wants your plasma. Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. Yeah, vampire, they're going to make Dr. Michaels. I don't think he's very vampire-y in this game. But that doesn't mean they're not setting up a Morpheus thing for the future. Oh, and because these are just normal ass people who are under the influence of Mr. Negative, we aren't like beating them to complete pulp. We're just punching them once and then webbing them on the floor. You know, they just need to chill out a little bit.
I felt bad doing that.
This one, however, is going to feel pretty good.
That guy again. What did Lee do to these people? Apologies. Yuri, I need your help.
I've got reports of shots fired at ESU.
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later.
But,
Right now,
Scorpion's not a war criminal in this, I don't think, but he's definitely not a very nice person. He wasn't exactly nice before his before the things that turned him to Scorpion happened.
He's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay, I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
I don't know if he's a mercenary in this particular universe or not.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous
Well, like,
as we
here's the
think it
thing
is,
though, like, I don't know if he even had access to chemical weapons in this
all I
universe.
have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to
Won't
Fisk
ever
Construction.
do
Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for
the
blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
Folks, you've no doubt heard about the riot at Empire State University. But this is not your usual toxic mix of underage drinking, entitled millennials, and hormones run rampant. Authorities are keeping a tight lid on the situation, but my sources tell me the demons drug the students, turning them into deadly rage machines. What has become of our fair city, ladies and gentlemen, when we have to fear our own children, our neighbors, our husbands and wives? Be vigilant, be on guard, and keep a close eye on that barista with the man bun making your skinny latte, or you could be next!
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
Spider stealth. Spider stealth. Gotta sneak around like a spider. Spider's good at stealth stuff, but Spider-Man's not. That's not his strong suit. Oh no! Gotta do spider stealth.
There are the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem.
Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
He's got radioactive stealth. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist.
Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
No, don't go down. I didn't tell you to go down, Peter. Whoa, now I'm telling you to go down. Okay.
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
It depends on which version of the spider bite you're going by, because if it's not the radioactive one, then you're gonna look quite silly just carrying a Geiger counter around for no reason.
Attention all Sable teams. There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant.
Okay.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor.
I was just singing about radioactive stealth.
Bird inbound.
With the spider-like ability to hear electricity. Yeah. No, I can think of at least 7 spiders that hear electricity. I don't know about you.
I think if I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about
that was
Morgan
close.
Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy. Speaking of crazy, gotta find that last module.
Oh, that's a spot. That's a spotlight. Oh no! Very stealthy, hanging around the big glowing O. Extremely stealthy right now.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown?
Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call, but keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
Nope. Nobody here but us spiders.
Huh. Interesting.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait. Is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found.
Who has the file?
We do, Norman. But it doesn't tell us enough. Which is why I'm doing some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right now.
Pompous son of a bitch! You're lying!
Oh, don't be too mad, Norman. We know you and Fisk built a secret Devil's Breath lab, but we still don't know where it is and what Michaels has to do with it. Let's hope your computer can tell us more.
Actually, the vents aren't usually large enough for somebody to crawl around in them. But the thing is, like, Spider-Man crawls in a weird way, so it's actually just barely big enough for him.
AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
The bad. Viral deliberately incorrectly targets immune systems. Infected, highly contagious. One subject exposed. All 40 are deceased.
Creepy.
Oh, look at those nice pictures of dead rats.
Mm. GR27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Yeah, rats can be cute. Can be being the operative words there. They can also be violently disgusting.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels.
They're not a
Sable to
more
contain something
Halloween-y
as deadly.
costume. Well, this is the costume that Sosagomi wants.
Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central
Wanted-
compound.
She wanted this, so I'm giving her this.
I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him?
But there is a
That
very
place is crawling
Halloween-y
with
costume.
guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head to Central Park.
There is a pretty Halloween-y costume. I will admit. There's a very Halloween-y costume. What do you say, Sosagomi? Should we switch, or are you still good with Iron Spider? You switch. Okay, here we go. The most Halloween-y costume in existence for Spider-Man. I've already shown this one off, but man, it's so good. Ape doesn't like it because it has because of the feet toes, but as I brought up, yes, but it has a flaming skull. So
About the mind. Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagination and possibility. Reach into the mind.
I've never heard Doc this excited by a project. He's not too excited.
Bethesda Fountain is an actual thing, yes. I don't know why, because it's not located anywhere near Bethesda, Maryland, but...
Where are you, MJ? Crap.
Reach him. That place is crawling with guards. How are you
I
trying
was
to
thinking
reach
of the
him?
company itself. Don't think of them. They're bad. They make bad video games.
Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
I hope these lures work, even though they worked the last time we did this.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard. Out of the way, fella.
What's that noise?
Gotta move. Now.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
What the? Imagining things.
Oh no, they found me. Whoops.
What the?
Whew, okay.
What's that? Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. Got it. Time to move. Standish. I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
His middle name is Ambrose? Okay. Oh.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michaels or Devil's Breath.
Todd, I can't stay out past my bedtime, Howard.
I won't distract him for long.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5.
Ooh, okay.
As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michaels moved to the new safe house.
They're moving him. Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
The hell was that? Watch your sixes, men. Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling.
Truck's about to move. Should use it as cover. Go, go, go.
Oh, okay.
Made it.
You can tell I've only done this once.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michaels' relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only...
Huh? Who's there?
Looks important. Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn... Again? What's up with these lights? Continuing sweep.
Move it. Close.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
Huh? Who's there? Copy that, Control. 5 by 5.
Good thing none of these guards have peripheral vision at all.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you. Didn't he?
No.
Okay. He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter.
Todd, I only swear at E3 because my mom doesn't like it when I do, Howard.
Like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh,
What the
that was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy. Sorry, Charlie. Okay,
His skull isn't on fire in this cutscene. What's up with that? Ah. The skull wasn't on fire. Why was the skull not on fire? Look, it's on fire here.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
Also, like the little heat wavies. Heat wavies. Yes.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you've got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ? No, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero.
Alright, let's go do that side quest. Oh, the side quest is right there. That's right, this is a series of like side quests.
Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
Upgrade my gear and abilities, but I've already got maximum gear and abilities.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man, I could really use your help. My roommate's been missing since the Halloween party.
Okay, got a name? Last known location?
His name's Carlos. I ran a facial recognition search across social media. Here.
Make the maximumer.
Smart. What's your name?
Philip Chang.
Okay, Philip. I'll find Carlos. If you get info on anyone else who's missing, let me know.
Alright.
Okay, looks like I need to find the location in this picture. I see the Statue of Liberty, so it's gotta be way south of here. Not close to the university. Probably the financial district. Philip, I'm headed to where the picture was taken. How recent is it?
Timestamp half an hour ago.
Half an hour ago? There's like sunlight in that picture. What?
My thesis project. Hoping it'll help me land a job.
If this works, you can count on me for a reference.
It's like noon in that picture. What are you talking about half an hour ago?
Trees near water. The building's probably next to a park. Looks like
oh, there it is.
These students are acting like the ones at the Halloween party. Lee must have corrupted them. Fire's spreading. I better end this fast.
Let's just kill these college students.
That's the last of them.
everything was fine, and then so much anger. I couldn't think straight.
It's over now. Though I'd stay off the internet for a while.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Joke about the internet.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Actually, there's this thing where if you knock somebody off a building, they do show that they get webbed to the side of it with a device that I guess Peter somehow attaches to them or something. I don't know. Point is, you supposedly don't kill them, even though I'm pretty sure the sudden impact of like skull to building would definitely, if not kill them, really mess them up for life.
Can you help us out? Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled. I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here.
All right.
Contact me at this number.
See you later.
I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse
Also,
will come any second.
I'm not sure if Gwen Stacy is even a thing in this universe.
If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire.
Gwenpool is actually not Gwen Stacy. They actually make a joke of that.
Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man, we accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter.
Spider-Gwen. Okay, there we go.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. This is the place. Now where's the assassin? One down, 2 to go.
How many Gwens are there in Marvel canon? Well, there's Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stefani. Because it takes place in the real world, therefore she must exist, you know?
Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Nap time. Target safe. Only 1 to go.
I mean, there's not nearly as many Gwens as there are girls with whose names our initials are LL in Superman.
Try and work around my schedule. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. Sleep it off.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4. Oh, okay. Hi, hello. Let's see if I can see. See, look. Whoop!
Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take.
Yeah, Gwen was revived by the Jackal, and then things happened. Things happened. Things happened. And then 20 more years later, more things happened. And we don't talk about those things that happened because they were all very bad.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
so glad that like these guys just have no idea what they're doing.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Alright, let's see. Is there any more side quests? Yes, there's another side quest. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 Gwen Stacy's, and there's like 20 Peter Parkers flying around somewhere. There's Ben Reilly, there's Kane, there's all the other nameless clones that happened at some point during the Clone Saga. Clone Saga's a mess, guys. It's a big mess.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker? It's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job at the feast shelter.
Glad to. And please call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy. He needs this. He just hates to feel like a victim. Or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let Aunt May know. And I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
So yeah, Miles is kind of not happy, not dealing too well with his dad dying heroically. I mean, fair. Completely 100% fair. So, there is that. That is the fairest.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. Gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location.
Look, the LU Hotel still broken. That sign is actually still broken in the DLC, which takes place months after this. Months. Why did they not fix the sign yet?
Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills.
Okay, there's Central Park up there.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Yeah, East Harlem. I'm heading up there. Spider-Man, do you have any idea how far north Harlem is in this version of Manhattan? Here's a hint. It's all the way north. It's all the way north. And I'm on the east side of the city, swinging north. There's only so much I can do.
I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ES. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks.
Where do you see it? Like, I don't see it. The game saw it before I did. Which is not good.
L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Where do you see the elevated train tracks? I don't see elevated train tracks anywhere, Peter.
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem.
Am I the only one who thinks who's lost at the prospect of Peter? Oh, there they are. Okay.
I think this is. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late.
The city in the game might be a little too big. Nah, I think it's fine.
This is it.
There's a fast travel system. I just hate using it because swinging is pretty fun.
What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Don't go near the alley!
My car's in the garage, but that's the direction they ran.
There they are. Time to end this. Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
Yeah, that probably won't concuss.
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
Like, I think I'm literally killing people.
You set me free. We'll set you free too.
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it.
Peter, stop doing that. These are normal people. They're not even criminals.
Drinking my latte.
Peter!
One time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people and it's like someone flipped a switch. You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Aw, dang it. I didn't have enough time to resupply my stuff. Oh, well. Let's see. I will spare everybody. I haven't seen that one before.
Friends, there's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and
Yeah. We're not.
I walk that line, and I am.
We're not listening to you, Jameson.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side.
Upper West Side. That's near a park in the Upper West Side. Around here, I think. Wait, no, this is Hell's Kitchen. So it's actually around here.
We need to head north.
Can I get an autograph?
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. So I'm looking for a park by the water, northwest of ESU.
Glad that Peter can tell like which park is which just from looking at a picture. Cause like, man, I would not be able to do that. He must really love his city, which I mean makes sense. He's lived here his entire life. Not Manhattan necessarily, but I think he's lived in. I don't think he's lived anywhere except New York.
This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly.
Oh hey, here's a picture I can take of. Oh, it's a Fisk Tower.
Fisk Tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
Ha! And it's funny, because this got arrested. There's a Flatiron building right there. I know that's not the Flatiron building. I think the Flatiron building's actually in Times Square, or around Times Square at least, so.
I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Oh man, I was almost spot on.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
I hear
sweet dreams.
Okay, this ain't funny no more. Beat this loser down.
Maybe not.
Okay.
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve!
Yeah, he might.
I just saved you. This is what they call tough love.
Oh God, what did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but tonight I wanted to kill them in ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
This is not how I imagined gang life.
Not how I imagined gang life, huh? Not how you imagine gang life. How did you imagine the gang life? How did you imagine it? How did you imagine it? What possessed you to think this was anything but the inevitable outcome of the gang life? Ah, this was my favorite. But it's just totally cool letting this guy sleep on him. I think this is the last one of this series. Yeah, this is the last one.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
Brooklyn Bridge. That's the Williamsburg Bridge. Here's the Manhattan Bridge. Here's the Brooklyn Bridge.
That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry.
Ah, jeez, what's going on with that movement?
Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, they'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up?
Oh no, this might not actually be the last one.
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
That was fast.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
You almost destroyed a truck full of gas that would have blown up an entire city block. Typical college night. Yeah. Peter, what the hell are you on about? Somewhat less potentially destructive than a typical college night, I think. I don't know about that. I think most college nights are spent a little more like studying And a little less like end of the entire city street.
Coming a mile away. Go ahead.
Oh.
Well, I was coming out of the bathtub last night when I glanced out my window, and what do I see? Spider-Man, swinging by like he owns the place. I was naked.
Madam, you have my sympathies. Just imagine what sort of deviant personality would dress up like that in the first place. And it's a short step from there to peeping Tom activity. Folks, it doesn't matter if you live on the first floor or the 31st. Keep your curtains drawn. Lock your windows. A webbed pervert walks among us.
Yeah, this is the part of the game where Jared screens the phone calls a little better. Now this is the last one. I know for a fact.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Pervert swings among us.
Fans, staff, Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
That's the Washington Arch.
That looks like Washington Square
Yeah.
Arch. I think this is next to ESU.
I'm not even gonna web swing. I'm just gonna walk.
See the game last night?
What are you looking at?
This is... They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
You're one of them, but I'll kill you first.
How many players on a roster again?
You're a monster, like all the others.
Snoring now. First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
I have 8 views, but I'm on the top. Aw, that's good. Thank you for coming over. If you throw me a follow, then then I am letting people who throw new follows choose the suit. So if you don't like our Ghost Rider Spider-Man, which I mean, why wouldn't you? There's no reason you shouldn't like Ghost Rider Spider-Man. Very Halloween-y, very on brand. You can go ahead and do that.
Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
Who are we? The Wildcats! Who are we gonna beat? The Wildcats!
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.
Anyway, that's all the side quests for that particular quest line. So, yes, it's time to go do the main story. Golden meat!
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure it does matter, Otto.
Would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
Yeah, we're just skipping these. I don't...
Okay, what next? Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit. Finished. Signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce lag.
Milliseconds! Hooray! We did it. Just hit R1 a couple times.
I got it, Doc.
I like it, but like I don't want you guys to sit
work,
here
Peter.
and watch me figure that out.
Yes.
I don't know, but he seems to be doing pretty good with the robot arm juggling.
I'd call that a mild success. I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future...
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
So yeah,
Peter, before I forget,
Otto's basically
I read the most
becoming
fascinating article
Stephen
outlines
Hawking.
possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc. Doc loves these things. He used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble. What is this, Doc? Never seen this type of material.
Would you believe it's for welding?
Provides remarkable magnetic insulation and limits cross-contamination between the neural interface and arms.
Guys, I don't think I can hide it any longer. I think they're making it pretty blatantly obvious what's about to happen. Oh, I missed it. There's like some armors and stuff that like so he says like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's cool stuff. And then like you can remark on, it's like I've taken a contract to like improve the raft's security systems.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now. Direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Oh, I missed something over. Oh, okay.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
Yeah, this isn't weird at all. And Aaron, yeah, you got it right. You got it in one.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
It's not foreshadowing at all. Everything's gonna be fine for Dr. Otto Octavius. How long were we down there?
Hi, May.
Let me guess, running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
Night owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly, it was not because one of their inmates got them.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we got a fighter.
You just made your last mistake, punk. What the?
Does it seriously take this many guys to rob a teenager? You hurt?
You're Spider-Man. You're the amazing Spider-Man. You're the spectacular Spider-Man.
How can you tell? His face is just a skull!
Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros. Okay?
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge? That was so awesome.
Perfect example. If the other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker. Okay?
Okay, but that's easy for you to say. Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
All right, put him up.
Seriously?
Yeah, come on. First thing, don't let the adrenaline get to you. Breathe slow, breathe deep, relax. Hip square to your opponent. Let them make the first move. Now use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I can...
Oh, sorry.
No. It's all good. You keep that up and you'll be fine. All right. Lesson's over. Gotta go.
Hey, thanks. You know,
anytime.
Just punch Spider-Man. Shelter should be just ahead.
Yo, Miles, what's up?
Bro, you're not gonna believe
Friend.
this. I just met Spider-Man.
Oh, look at this rat!
That's crazy. Hey,
He's like the size of my shoe. That's scary. That's frightening. That's terrifying. Why is the rat so
He would
large?
bought it off you, and then we'd be like famous.
Yeah, I'll show him next time. I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Cool. Later.
Farmer's market. I can cut through there.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Nope, can't let you through. Side, come on.
Dude, those rats could carry you off to their rat kingdom. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Everyone have their IDs out and ready for inspection.
You're kidding me. It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. I could jump the fence.
Hacking mode. Prepare to hack.
Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured. Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip. Okay, hacking app. Don't fail me now. Maybe I could turn on that siren. Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left or over the scaffolding to the right.
Let's see, I've done the scaffolding before, so let's go under the gate.
You're live. We have footage. Man, I just gotta go home. I have the authority
Okay,
to arrest and detain him.
stay calm. I gotta distract him.
Maybe I should just let you see anything?
Come on, ignore me. I'm invisible.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just look over there.
Whoa!
Name Miles Morales sounds familiar. Yeah, because he is a different Spider-Man. In the Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter Parker died. So, and Miles got bit by a different spider a couple months before that. Or like it was a while before that.
My faithful listeners, I've been getting a lot of calls about this Sable International outfit.
But
Assisting police with the search for suspects in the City Hall. I've got Ken on line 3 with some thoughts. Ken, you're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
But Miles got bit by his spider before that, so he becomes the new Spider-Man after Peter dies.
J. Jonah Jameson, always right, never wrong.
I already have one. Can I get a t-shirt or something instead?
No,
So I got this buddy on the force who says that these Sable people don't report to police or nothing.
I'm invisible.
He says they report directly to the mayor. Is that true?
Okay, I'm in the clear. Phew. That was intense.
He's actually pretty popular with the fans. I think he's actually currently the actual current Spider-Man. Look at those squirrels! Oh my god!
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Yeah, and I chose this over
Such
more
good squirrels!
I mean, it was
Such
helpful.
good, like,
The
I
guy
can
said
count the
everyone believes in
polygons
their
on
own
them
way.
squirrels!
This is mine.
Okay, sorry.
Mom,
Yeah?
just because I don't want to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
Oh, honey, I love you so much. We'll get through this, okay?
I gotta go. I'll call you on my way home.
I don't wanna work. I just wanna bang on me drum all day. Why aren't they playing that? Why aren't you playing that? Play that! That van says Skittles. Let's find out. No, it said Swilco Berry. I don't think I would want to drink something called Swilco. I'm sorry, but the word swill doesn't necessarily mean great and delicious tasting.
You know what? Just keep breathing. I'll be back soon, Mr. Punch.
Hey,
Miles.
Pete. Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
Oh, no. I'm just glad you're here.
All right, so, what can I do to help?
Why don't you start just by, getting comfortable with the place. Meet a few people. You know what? Everybody loves coffee.
Coffee? All right.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
You sure? Coffee?
Thanks.
Need help?
Not unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons.
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid.
Piece of junk. Ah, hell. Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Huh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when
CR,
they're...
what? No, you just gotta smack it. Up time. Get it. Go!
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Hey, please, go ahead.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis,
awkward.
the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid. I'm empty here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
Oh, more awkward.
I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles. See if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
Oh man, sandwiches!
Hey, May. I gotta take off, but, brought some help for you.
Hi, Miles. Nice to see you. Well, grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Hey, Peter. Thanks for that back there.
Of course. Almost noon. Sable should be moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
I'm afraid our computers are...
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. Yeah, her famous wheat witches. Alright, I'm back. And now, so is the stream.
Oh, that's cool. I might be able to improve their performance for you.
Really? That would be extremely... I warned them about the Illuminati, and they wouldn't listen.
Funnily enough, the Illuminati is an actual thing in the Marvel Universe. Tony Stark is part of it. And Reed Richards and God, who else? Oh yeah, Professor Strange. Professor Strange is part of the Illuminati. The Illuminati are a bunch of dicks, understood. Yeah!
Hey, Yuri. I'm heading to the Bowery to make sure Michaels gets to his new safe house. You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Yeah, well, what's she gonna do? Shoot me?
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Fine. I'll be in the neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
Code 381, package is on the move.
This way, Dr. Michaels. What the hell is that?
Oh shit, it's a big truck!
Hostile! Secure the package.
To be fair, it's not designed as a deadly virus weapon, it's just how it ended up. For some reason, you know, when it became a deadly virus weapon, their immediate thought wasn't, let's stop the experiments and try something new. No. Norman Osborn, being Norman Osborn, would just look like, just keep going till you get it right, you know? Nah, Mr. Negative.
Aboard, Doctor.
Kingpin is actually, like, even though he's the first boss of the game, he is literally just one of these big brute guys.
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah, sure you do. Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever. I bet I can go to the back.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no further warning.
Whoa, whoa, there's a biological weapon in there!
All units, open fire.
Whoa, why is everyone shooting rockets all of a sudden?
Spider-Man, get clear. You are interfering in this operation.
Sorry, but I'm not on board with Operation Missiles in Manhattan.
Where are all these guys coming from?
Need to clear the guys in the trucks before I go after Lee. Hey, stop shooting!
Target locked. Reacquire.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Sorry! Lee, hand it over!
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it! I'll take this! What are you doing to me?
Giving you a new perspective.
Well, shit.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness.
You know what? Would be pretty appropriate here.
I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you.
To be fair, they stole a bunch of stuff from Fisk, so they probably sold a bunch of it and bought the armored car off the black market.
Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Thanks, but no thanks!
One way or the other, you will join me.
Uh-oh.
All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands!
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you will. Their bodies filled the gutters, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone!
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city of souls. You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower?
This isn't real.
Show me your true strength. Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you. The shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength. What?
I'm gonna have to destroy the mask! I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin!
I will break you and leave you brain dead. You can't!
You can come back to the light!
No!
No, Dijon. If it was a true negative, it wouldn't be a Ivory basement. It would be a Onyx basement. Osborn's Ivory Tower, Lee's Ivory basement, Onyx basement, or Obsidian. Obsidian sounds cooler. Obsidian basement.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
Where's the serum?
I'm gone.
Skoya.
Obsidian basement.
So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. Do you really need two of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Yeah, Spider-Man always eats shit when it comes to Sable. Anyway, this thing gives me literal eyesores, so we're changing out of it into this edgy as shit 2099 costume.
Yuri, tell
I
me
hate
you got
it.
a lead on Martin
It
Lee's
sucks.
location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he
With
hopped into a
zealous
black
thanks,
sedan
I hate it.
crash.
.jpg.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Spider-Man. Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in the Hague.
Please don't remind me about Prototype. Prototype's such a garbage game.
Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
I hate Prototype so much. Not a good video game. This is a good video game, though.
Damn, Devil's Breath is gone. I should call MJ and warn her.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
What are you up to now, MJ?
No, the man who gargles rocks was, Cole from Infamous. Though, to be fair, he did kind of get a little exploded, so...
Standish said the demons are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing. Actually, scratch that. He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop. I'll just check things out quick and let him know what I find.
From paper cuts to gunshot wounds, Oscorp's patented nanotechnology can increase the body's healing rate by 1,000 times. We're not just saving you money, we're saving lives.
Please make certain that children are supervised at all times.
Oscorp's research and development team are hard at work on a radical new form of battery that recharges itself from sound waves. In a few short months, you will be able to buy a phone that will never have to be plugged in.
Cool.
I don't know why Grand Central Station is, like, basically, the Apple Store for Oscorp, but, I mean...
Oscorp's patented array of intelligent, sensor-equipped munitions has reduced accidental casualties on the battlefield by over 94%.
If you see any suspicious activity, please report it to the nearest security team member.
Encrypt your data with Oscorp's Cerberus Cipher, the world's only mathematically proven unbreakable encryption algorithm.
I heard Osborn's bringing out.
Hello, Joe! Hi!
Hi.
Where?
What's this about a phone that you never have to plug in?
Yeah, it apparently, like, charges itself on, like, sound waves or something. So...
Wait. Is it just me, or did your voice drop?
Did it? Did it?
I think it did.
Oh no, I was also leaning away from my microphone to turn my speakers down. So.
Alright.
Whoop! Hey, I guess this won't be coming in handy very soon.
Oh man, magnets. I love me some magnets.
I love magnets. They're magical. How do they work?
Well, see, electrons within
No,
the matter.
no, stop. You're breaking the meme.
they vibrate.
Stop!
Rapidly.
No! You're
creating a field.
No! No, fucking magnets, how do they work? Also, once again, ow.
Nice.
It says ow. I don't care what people are saying that it's like a stylized hour. It says ow. That man, somebody's just wearing a paint shirt that's like, ooh, ouch.
Hour?
No, it says ow. Dijon gets it.
Wow.
Dijon gets it.
Alright.
Mr. Lee.
Microbe.
This will be easy.
So is MJ gonna become a Spider-Man?
No.
And do as I say.
I don't think there is a universe where MJ becomes a Spider-Woman. There's a universe where Gwen Stacy becomes a Spider-Woman. And there's a universe where
there's another where she becomes a Deadpool.
No, that's different. That's not Gwen Stacy. So Gwen Poole name is literally Gwen Poole, Poole, and she comes from our universe. And her superpower is that she has no superpowers except that she knows she's in a comic book. Therefore, she knows everybody's secret identities and like where they live and all their bases and stuff. And it's neat. Like Gwen Poole is actually a legit, really good comic that I actually highly recommend. If only because I really like the sense of humor that Chris Hastings has.
The man he is looking for.
Okay. I think there's something wrong with my dongle, so I'm gonna disconnect right now.
Oh no. Not your dongle. It's dongle. So she's the most dangerous person in DC. You mean Marvel? Yes, she literally is one of the most dangerous people in Marvel. Because she knows, like, who people are.
MJ, I'm on my way.
Yeah, and for other reasons that are major spoilers. So I won't talk about them. But Gwen Poole is actually really good. There's also a universe, I believe in the Ultimate Universe, MJ becomes a Green Goblin type because a Peter Parker clone kidnaps her and injects her with Oz, and it turns her into one of the goblins.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now. Anything I should be on the lookout for?
That's fine, Phantom General.
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system. Can you see a safe exit point? Please, don't hurt us.
Southwest corner.
On my way. If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them. And shot.
Tell me when.
I can hear myself, oh no! I can hear myself, oh no!
Okay, I'm ready.
Incoming.
I think you have things plugged in wrong. Joe, I'm going to mute you. Oh, no. There we go. You fixed it.
Okay, move.
I'm guessing that was a noise that Joe had on his computer.
They're not gonna take me without a fight.
Wait!
MJ, what are you doing?
Let's all just relax. Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives
Hello?
on time.
Hi.
First,
Yeah, hi.
let him go.
I think I solved it.
Okay.
Also, sorry about that.
It's alright. I know you didn't mean to do it, so.
Let's see here.
Anyway, as I was saying, there's a universe where MJ becomes a like a Green Goblin type. Because a Peter Parker clone kidnaps her and and is like, I'll keep you safe by making sure you can defend yourself, and then injects her with the stuff that turned the Green Goblin into the Green Goblin. So
that's weird.
Yeah. Ultimate Universe kind of sucked. In that universe, Gwen Stacy was also Carnage for some reason.
Drones, get to cover.
Including the Insanity? I don't know. I stopped reading the Ultimate Universe shortly after that, but I don't think she's insane.
Almost there. They did it.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the Devil's Breath?
I'll come back for it.
No, we're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that the stupid claws in this. Okay, so this suit's based off of Spider-Man 2099.
Quietly.
And as instead of having like little microfiber hairs in his
That did it. Grab him.
in his fingers, he instead has like giant fuck off claws that he uses to like dig into the sides of buildings to climb them. And it's stupid and it sucks.
Oh, it's just like gargoyles.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like gargoyles, but bad.
Oh man. I remember Gargoyles. That was a good cartoon.
It was a good cartoon. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
All right, here we are.
Thing might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here? Now.
Hey, 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 hey. Come on, dude. Come on. Come closer. Come closer.
Take him out.
So you're just gonna be solid snaking through this whole thing?
Yeah, you have to as MJ. And Mary Jane doesn't have the ability to actually fight, so the whole thing of it is you need to lure guards in a position that Spider-Man can take them out for you.
Take him out.
With noisemakers? What are those things?
Yeah, they're little things that make little noise that make noise, so that way you can distract them. But here, while I'm here, I'm just chucking them from this spot where I'm literally invisible, so they can't see me.
Where are we? I'm sure that there will definitely never be paths like that ever again.
Actually, there aren't.
Oh.
I know, it sucks because it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, like there might be more in the in one of the upcoming DLCs, but as of right now, that's the only one in the game.
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
Do it.
Start the timer.
Now's your chance.
So...
Keep him busy. I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
You know what you're doing?
No. That's never stopped me before.
Okay, what do you see?
I see 4 wires. 2 blue ones, 1 yellow, and 1 red.
Look for the source
Why is
of
it
the
that
wires.
every like comic book bomb is always just like a glass with juice in it?
Okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery.
I don't know.
And yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
Why?
Hold on, hold on. Whoops. I fucked up.
I'm guessing you're supposed to get rid of the fan?
No, he said you had to disconnect the battery first.
Okay, what do you see?
I see 4 wires. 2 blue ones.
Did you do that?
I thought I did.
Looks like the blue is connected to the battery. And yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery. Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
What? The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
Ah, it's a collapsing circuit.
What comes next? The fan?
Yes, then the last wire, but you have to hurry.
Okay, now the red one.
There we go.
Got it.
You did it. Wow.
Yeah. Now let's get these people out of here. I could use a little Spidey help. You ready?
Why would you?
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it quietly.
You know, there's one thing that the Marvel movies did really well is that, like, all the homebrew tech looked really, really homebrewed.
Yeah.
And, like,
Nap time.
they basically made an effort that, like,
Gotta be careful or the hostages
almost
get hurt.
almost every piece of tech that wasn't owned by a megacorp looked like it was just ordered from China. Like on fucking eBay or GearBest or something.
Yeah.
It was genuinely very consistent. In fact, like, when I was marathoning through those movies, I kept noticing the exact same soldering iron and station. I'm guessing, like, the props department just happened to have one on hand for making all these different electronics. Well, electronics-looking props. And so they just used their own.
Literally didn't see that coming.
But I'm looking at that bomb, and it's everything that I wasn't seeing, like, as a cool detail in the Marvel movies.
He was right. I'm starting to miss it.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, this game's still really good, though.
Yeah, it's definitely looks like a very good game. Who knows? Maybe they were just relying on what's these faces? Just having an ample supply of plexiglass and 3D printers.
Maybe.
Just need to take out a few more. Then it'll be safe for you to move.
Hurry.
Oh, there's all the guys up
My
here.
home being clean. I popped open a bottle.
Oh no. Bottle of what?
Sparkling red.
Ah.
Yeah, it's good, but it's what you would call a summer drink.
Okay, MJ.
And it's very much not summer right now.
Well, summer drinks are very not fancy. And you basically take them cold, and you're more relying on them being cold and refreshing than them having like some sort of refined taste.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
So I
first.
I got an ice cube and put in my my wine glass here.
Anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
Had it with some pasta.
There you go.
Pretty well.
There you go. That's how you do it. I guess I don't drink, so I actually wouldn't know.
Well, this is the only type of sparkling red I know of. It's made from a type of grape called Lambrusco, and like it's from the very center of Italy. Like everything you would call like stereotypically Italian goes well with this wine. Yeah. So even like cheap pasta with some canned tomato sauce goes pretty well with it.
Ooh, that was a rocket launcher that I very narrowly avoided.
Hey, you're learning.
Kind of.
Let's pretend that this is an advance and not a street.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's
wow. That looks.
Anyway,
oh.
talk trivia all day, but I gotta stop your wingnut of a boss from destroying the city. Time to wrap this
You're
up.
caught in the crossfire there.
Yep. You've been caught up in the crossfire. Oh! Where are you?
His escape plan is to use the train.
Where are you? Oh! You were over there, and you killed me. So, there's that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was black on black. Kind of difficult to differentiate.
Yeah.
His escape plan is to use
Ow!
Can't let him get away.
I did the thing that makes me zip right to him, and then as I was zipping to him, he shot a rocket at me. There was literally no way to avoid it. It's like my I could have, in theory, I could have, but I don't think my reflexes are frame perfect. So
I like the spectacle. It was cool.
Train moving. Please getting away.
Finally.
Wow.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh look, it's Martin Lee again.
yeah.
So wait, did you not take him down in the main game, or?
No, this is New Game Plus.
Like
this is New Game Plus. So I'm playing this is the main game still.
Why are you doing this?
Okay.
Paying off an old debt.
Man, this is the second best train fight I ever seen for Spider-Man.
It's the first best for me because of actually that was a pretty good train fight, I guess. Ow! Stop that!
Gotta keep my distance for now, it says.
That didn't work.
His
guard's down.
Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to wait until he tires himself out. Because he's still new to this whole supervillain thing. So he doesn't know, like, exactly how to control, like, use his powers in a way that,
Looks like he's getting
that would, not tire him out. And then I died. Oh, but I was hanging on to this. I'm hanging on to the chair, so.
Wow. It's not over until your head is on the ground. Wasn't Mr. Negative like an enemy in Mother 3?
I don't know. I've never played Mother 3.
It was also an emote on SA.
Oh, okay.
Looks like he's getting tired.
Like, it was just like a cutout of a 2x4 with a very upset face.
He's hurt. You're sick. Let me help you, Martin.
Peter just wants to help.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah,
that was good.
It's a good. It's a good.
Also, why are they fucking that advertisement for something branded as forget about it? Wow.
I don't want to hurt you.
Could you get more New York than that?
Forget about it.
Yeah, walking in. Oh, the subway.
No brakes? No problem.
Oh, hey, remember that that thing you were talking about, the best train fight sequence? Well, here's a reference to it.
Oh! It totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Nice.
Street's closed for another month. Why?
Totally worked last time. Yeah, great. Nice job, Peter Parker. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's how fast he shoots those webs when you have them on autopilot.
Prison.
I have to commend the game devs for making a credible villain out of some guy whose gimmick is being photographed negative and literally named Mr. Negative. Yeah, this is a much better take on Mr. Negative than it is in the comics, where it's literally a split personality, and that's like not exactly a great way to portray mentally unhealthy people. It's
just a bit too spooked.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not a great portrayal of mental illnesses.
Get that cargo back to the lab. Let's move.
Oh, it's an actual Oscorp part.
Mm-hmm.
That explains why it looks so fancy.
Yeah. So in the comic, he is literally just Two-Face. No, because the other personality doesn't know the villain personality doesn't exists. Like it has no, like Mr. Martin Lee has no idea.
Texting isn't talking?
I love that he's. I love.
No, not that kind of over.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Parker.
Please say no, please say no. Okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out?
MJ, why? Why is...
Oh, you think?
So... Who was it that became, what was it, Black Cat?
That's Felicia Hardy.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I always thought it was MJ who became Black Cat.
No, Felicia Hardy's a completely different character. MJ is just MJ.
How much time do you have?
Okay.
Not much. Heroics for you means paperwork for me. But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri. I kind of needed that.
Man, Yuri is such a good friend.
She is.
Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Let's see.
Is she from the comics?
I do not know. Have I really done all the stuff? I haven't gotten all the landmarks here. Ow. Wow, I've accidentally cleaned out this city. Oh, no, I haven't. Demon Crimes. There's still some Demon Crimes over there. And, What? The phrase Demon Crimes?
Be demon, commit crimes.
Oh, and they also unlocked the side mission. Okay.
Be demon, do crimes. Just
No wonder that they haven't been popping up lately. I've just done them all by accident.
eh. Be Fae?
Be Fae, yeah, like the Feywild. Like elves and pixies and stuff. And then there's the famous phrase "be gay, do crimes."
Yeah. I mean,
which Spider-Man has said on a shirt.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's a. I mean, it's not an official piece of merch, but yes, there's a shirt with a big, with a like a 16-bit rendition of Spider-Man with standing in front of a galaxy and with his arms crossed, and it just says "fuck cops, BK, do crimes."
Okay, but this Spider-Man is a cop.
No,
I find worrying.
No, he's not a cop. He's a Spider Cop. Also, Spider Cop retired. They talked about it.
Wait, Spider Cop retired?
Spider Cop retired.
I have been gone a long
That,
time.
my friends, is how we will take our city back.
He was like, yeah, he was all, crime is it's a young man's game. Fighting crime is a young man's game, and I'm too old for it. So I think it's officially time for Spider Cop to retire. And Captain Watanabe was like, "Oh, thank God."
Peter, you child.
That JJJ audio. He literally said too old for this shit. He didn't say too old for this shit, but he's like, I'm too old for this. I'm retiring.
I mean, this game is rated T for teen, right?
Yes, it is. They do say shit in the game, but it's not. It wasn't there. I think they say shit all of once.
Yeah, you gotta strategically place your shits.
Yeah.
If you're in a T game. Also, notice the Chrysler building, and I love that it's there.
Yep. Chrysler building's cool. I've never been in it, but it's cool.
It's hella cool.
When a regular maximum security
Like,
prison just isn't
if
enough.
you can't have Manhattan without the Chrysler building.
Yeah, just like you can't have Manhattan without the Empire State Building.
I mean, Empire State is a gimme.
Okay,
Yeah.
For some reason, people never talk about the Chrysler building, and I feel that that's a
I should
shame.
put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
I'm just gonna finish up the rest of the demon crimes in this district, because that means I'm done all of the demon crimes in the city.
Thank you for all capsing that.
Listen, if there's gonna be such a thing as demon crimes, it has to be all caps.
Good. Wait, what is this castle?
I think it might be a church of some sort.
Why does it have turrets?
I don't know. Don't ask.
Some sort of weird Gregorian thing?
It might be. Okay, I'm tired of fighting these guys. Let's just go into my suit powers and swap out some stuff, and fight should be almost done. Yep, there we go. That was.
See, I'm not too familiar with American schools of architecture. All I know is Art Nouveau and Art Deco, and and Gookie. Gotta know about Gookie. Like, oh, hey Dijon.
Hey Dijon.
Hey,
I'm
Are you here to be Fae and do crimes?
Oh yeah.
Firefights at
I'm
military
always here.
checkpoints. Not quite
Always
the
Fae
New
and always
York I
in crimes.
remember.
Alright.
Okay, this is weird. My audio setup is somehow lowering everybody's
Volume.
not volume, tone.
What?
That's extremely weird.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Joe, but this is just my bassy masculine voice that you're hearing.
Hey, I'm not with those guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. I always sound like this.
Okay, so I tried turning off, like, I was using an equalizer to, I don't know, flatten my headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was lowering your tone, which is so weird.
That doesn't seem like something that an equalizer should do, but okay.
What? How? Why?
Okay, I think you're back to normal now.
Okay, yes, because I was actually making a joke earlier, and
yeah, you were. I noticed that.
Sorry, guys. Kinda gotta.
Yeah, do I sound
Y'all.
Hey, Joe, do I sound normal?
This to me.
Of course, Joe. I don't know how you. I can't keep it up.
I guess it's just a bug and pulse effect. Maybe it had something to do with my updating recently.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that it could be affecting me in no way.
I already did that one.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it again.
No, you can't steal my
Suck
bit.
it.
That's my bit.
So I have a Disney question.
Yes.
Because I thought of it. Oh, because this is officially a Disney game. How come nobody can understand what the heck Donald Duck is saying, but Scrooge McDuck just sounds like a normal ass dude?
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy.
Because the Scottish accent is already hard enough to understand.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Sorry, I can't let you. I don't like him.
Rude. I mean, fair, but also, like, I grew up with a lot of Scottish accents in my ears.
Yeah. I cannot. I still haven't watched more than the first episode of the new DuckTales, but I really want to watch more because, man, David Tennant makes a great Scrooge McDuck because he can finally talk in his natural accent.
Which is Duck?
Jesus, that's David Tennant?
Yeah.
Jesus, I didn't even recognize him.
Like
I'm used to only hearing him doing like a fake British accent.
Yeah, David Tennant's actually Scottish, so when he's talking, he sounds like a person, as opposed to a person, like, pretending to be British. Oi, governor!
Like
I'm British! Pins on a bobbin!
Mate, I'm Dr.
Crumpets and all that! What?
Step in time!
It's old! It's the runs on time!
Spider-Man can travel through time, but only the once.
Spider-Man, you got to pass Mr. Negative's evil test.
Oh no!
Teleport, Spider-Man. And then I jump cut to a
put that little S in your T's.
Lay down tire shredding strips because they're a
What?
Teleport.
Spider-Man is a one-man show who cares about one thing.
Teleport.
Teleport.
Good job, Spider-Man.
And you almost paid for that.
He managed to teleport, but he cost you a life.
Did he ever finish that saga? Did he ever finish the tale of why Mario can travel through time, but only the once?
I don't know. I don't really care either.
I do! I'd be willing to watch.
You can watch through Electrical Beast's oeuvre if you really care to it.
The power of TikTok clock. How to travel through time, but only once.
Oh,
Do you want to know, like, if did he never die for the rest of the LP? Is he that good at games?
Maybe.
Oh, it's Otto.
Yeah, it's Otto.
Celebrate?
He's wearing a weird green jumpsuit. Not creepy at all.
Hello, Peter.
Where are the arms?
Hello, Peter. I'm dressed like a heavy-duty gardener.
So cool.
Oh, no.
Intracranial neural network.
Why does Otto keep creeping me out?
Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis.
It's like his thing to just be... to just hint at becoming crazy and just never becoming crazy.
And your work on the neural
Kind of.
web was the key.
You're almost on the money.
So much we don't know.
I'm almost on the money, which means that eventually he becomes crazy.
I don't think
that Otto...
I don't think it's a spoiler to say that this is it right here. This is where he becomes crazy.
Oh.
Little error.
Oh, look, they have a YouTube button.
Yeah.
Great.
Voltage spike.
Uh-oh. His motor cortex.
Oh no, still a critical failure.
No, this is worse than I thought. Hope that stabilized it.
Critical failure. Additional opponents require attention. Oh no.
Damn it, the spike is cascading.
The spike is cascading.
Come on.
And that's not a thing.
I like the idea that Peter is just like seeing all of these like error messages pop out, and they're going like, nah, no thanks. You just switch to the next one.
Do it on your own.
I'll skip this one.
You can take care of it.
Doctor?
High risk of mood.
Doctor, I've found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough. But fortune favors the bold.
No,
we're not even looking hard, Otto. This is like we just like took a quick look and yep, there's like all the problems.
It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood.
It's time to show the world what we've done.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a failure. I feel like me.
Otto, you're not a failure.
Wow, this is...
But this could permanently damage your mind. Please.
This is the fucking tank episode from Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.
I never have seen that, so I would not know.
Right.
Watch it.
But it's anime.
Yeah, that means it's good.
No, that means the opposite, actually.
I'll keep at it.
Dijon.
Don't get Dijon known weeaboo to try and agree with you. We need an impartial judge.
You sure you're okay?
Okay, I'll get Namtab.
You might as well just get Cat.
Actually, I believe Namtab is still on the job. Being a merc and all.
For everything.
Yeah.
Naren agrees with me that Ghost of the Shell standalone complex is good.
For the record, it is my running joke that I just hate all anime, no matter what it is. So
how could you hate Ghost in the Shell?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so therefore, like,
you gotta see it.
I actually don't have an opinion on it. Like, I try not to have opinions on things I haven't seen. So I hear Ghost in the Shell is really good, though. So
You have no idea what you're in for.
Doc, maybe the self-inflicted brain damage is a bad thing.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Osborn's a real douche.
But on the other hand, I don't know how many hands I have left. Roughly 6. I have roughly 6 hands. It's an octopus joke.
Walks away like, well.
Let's see.
It's more of a septopus or a hexapus, I guess.
Well, he's got the 2 legs, which gives him 8 limbs
Miles.
total.
I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee.
Guess that's
Look,
true.
If you didn't want to work there anymore, May and I would understand.
You can't like do shit with them though. They're basically vestigial.
Then I remember what my dad used to say. A hero is just a guy who doesn't give up.
Boy.
That's true, assuming he's doing the right thing. I got you that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
So the people here, nothing
So-
Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them.
Someday we're gonna have to do anime night, headed by Namtab, but starting with Standalone Complex.
And Miles,
Because
I'm proud of you too.
you know Nantab will just
Because
make me
it's-
watch K-On! You know that, right?
Like, if we include like Namtab in like any of the decisions, then we're all gonna be watching terrible anime.
We're gonna be watching
Are you sure?
Yes! Do you not know his
How do you
obsession
know
with
that?
K-On!
It's going to it's going to be K-On! Or it's going to be Ruby. Or it's going to be that really
Wait, does
weird
Namtab
fucking.
like Ruby? I don't know if he does.
Namtab generally enjoys Ruby. He actually like really loves it. Or it's going to be that weird fucking show where the animals are little girls.
You got the city hall.
We got
That sounds like at least 50 different shows.
Or it could be that fucking anime where like it takes place. It's like a slice of life thing, but one of the girls is actually insane. So it's like for her it's a slice of life, but for everybody else is a zombie apocalypse thing. But they don't really ever extrapolate on that.
Or doesn't.
Like every episode, it's just like that's the big twist at the end of the first episode. Is hey, it's actually like the world sucks and it's horrible, but they never really follow up on that.
Yeah, it's like after school survival club or something, or sleeping at school club.
Yeah.
Club. I honestly don't remember the name.
That also sounds vaguely similar to the melancholy of Suzumi Haruhi.
Hey.
Wait, is that two Spider?
Is that like
Why are
melancholy?
those two Spider-Men?
One of them is a guy who's just dressing up like Spider-Man.
One of them is a fake Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Spider-Man. I'm just doing this for sex purposes. What are you doing?
I just find a kinky Spider-Man.
It's like that part in Spider-Man 2 where he goes up an elevator and the guy goes, "Cool Spidey outfit."
Rides up in the crotch.
That's okay. That's part of the appeal.
I hate those movies, but man, sometimes they had like good ideas that were just
JJJ and the scene in the elevator and emo Peter Parker doing a cool little dance.
Emo Peter Parker. I hate emo Peter Parker genuinely.
And he does crotch chops or whatever, and it's really good. And then there's the part where he eats a cake, and then there's Bonesaw.
Bonesaw. I hate the Bonesaw scene because it's the only time Tobey Maguire actually makes a Spider-Man-like joke, but it's super homophobic and not funny at all. So,
Aww. But he's up there and you're down here.
But his constant bad-mouthing me really hits
I'm gonna restart the stream real. I'm gonna restart the stream on real quick because I seem to be dropping a lot of frames, but that's okay because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours before that happened. So you know, progress.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
All right, I should be back up.
Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault. Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this.
Yeah, it might be offline for a minute or two.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There it is. Okay, yeah, it's back.
All right. Yeah, so it went. So I can't complain too much considering I was streaming for like almost 3 hours straight before it started being like, hey, you know what? We don't like frames, consistent frames.
So yeah, like I don't want to skip over the fact that like Spider-Man got Fisk arrested, and then completely unrelated to anything that Spider-Man has done, the police fucked up and got the evidence stolen, and then they're like, "Fuck you, Spider-Man! This is all your fault." Thanks, Spider-Man. I spilled coffee all over this report.
Wow, Spider-Man! I can't believe you let my wife divorce me.
believe Spider-Man's getting into my dreams at night and making me think about weird things.
Weird, sexy spider-related things.
Spider-Man, stop making your suit right up so much in the crotch. It's your fault.
Alright. I restarted and your voices sound normal now.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Are you sure it sounds normal?
Hooray.
Or...
Why do you suddenly sound like fucking Critical? I hate that guy.
Wow, rude.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. My balls are right up into my torso. Let's do this shit.
That does sound like a thing Critical would say.
It's too bad he's a piece of shit.
Oh, is he?
Eh.
No, I haven't seen any of his stuff.
Well, okay, so the thing is, he's a white guy, he started a podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't he a Let's Player?
Yeah.
He's a streamer.
Yeah, then he became a white guy with a podcast, and he got on for fucking Nerd Free, and then one of those assholes. Everywhere.
I've only seen one thing of Critical where it was like a best of his stream of
I'll bet he chokes on his
Five Nights at Freddy's, and he was telling a story, and then he lost one of the nights, and his only reaction is, "Wow, rude! You interrupted me. I'm telling the story."
My balls, my junkie. I'm sorry, what?
I mean, that's basically what it was. But I thought it was funny, but literally that's the only thing I've ever seen at Criticals, so...
Can't believe this game is demanding my attention.
The thing is, everybody can do Critical, but he's the first guy who ever thought of doing it that way.
I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec.
So what you're saying is you're just jealous.
Of course I'm jealous, but also he's putting right-wing douchewads front and center on his podcast.
Uh-oh. Rockets!
Oh god! Rockets! Ah! My one weakness! That and getting punched a lot.
You dinkus! Like you just press L1 and R1.
They're throwing everything they've got at us.
They're throwing everything they've got at us.
Wow, I'm so glad that they are using those. Yeah, non-lethal rockets.
Haven't you guys ever heard of the
Thanks for the Lord.
Actually, if you zoom in on the rockets with the photo mode, you can see tiny little details, including there's a thing on there that says guaranteed to kill spiders.
Okay.
And I think it's
so not men.
Oh, it's yeah, it's
because you definitely do
the
that men.
rockets are just full of diatomic earth.
Yeah.
So everyone else just gets a real sandy.
I'll say this for Fisk, at least he's eco-friendly.
And if I were a demon, I'd get a tank. I will.
I mean, if nothing else, carpooling opportunities.
Yeah.
There's so many people in there.
Pat's trunk. You can fit so many existential dreads in this baby. Oh! Shit. I dodged the rocket.
Did you though?
I'm learning.
Yeah, you're learning. Okay.
I'm like a fucking Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Oh Jesus!
I can use doorknobs. Very clever.
I mean, I say that I'm learning, and then I get hit in the face with the rocket immediately, so...
Look, just because you learn a skill doesn't mean that you're going to use it perfectly every time.
Some of Fisk's men must have made it up
Yeah,
top.
haven't you ever heard that you need to get hit by rockets for 10,000 hours of
Wrong answer.
Fucking hell.
Move it off.
I love Web Blossom. Please don't nerf it, Insomniac. It's so good.
Spider-Man.
Why would they?
Because it's too good. They've
It's
actually
a fucking single player game.
I know,
Who
right?
cares?
Like seriously, it's I fucking love it. And there's so many other AoE things that you can use. Aside from that, if you really just want to be like, hey, Spiderweb's we know Spiderweb's really unbroken, or we know Spider Blossom's really broken, so we're just gonna leave it like that. And if you want to use another AoE things, well, here's some less powerful AoE things.
Oh, look at that! It's daytime.
And then it's like dusk time.
It's evening. What the heck?
Well, it's because that mission has to take place during night, so they have to transition it to night. And in order to transition it back to dawn or to dusk, they have to go through the morning JPEG. They have to fade into the morning JPEG first, and then they can fade into the dawn JPEG or dusk, whatever.
A full fucking minute. I'm judging you, whoever it was that took that decision at Insomniac.
You know, Spider Blossom really sounds like something from the Kama Sutra.
You know, thinking about it, it does.
It does, actually, yeah.
You do a Spider Blossom.
Now I'll discuss in a moment what kind of
Honey, I can't do Spider Blossom tonight. I'm still recovering. Hold on. I can't do Spider Blossom tonight. I'm still recovering from quad damage.
The weird thing about the Kama Sutra is that, like, 3/4 of it are just about, like, how to be polite as a couple. And then it's just like, here's how you do the fuck.
Hey. Nothing's more sexy than saying please and thank you.
I mean, to be fair, the Kama Sutra also has some really vanilla shit in it. Like, hey, here's how you have sex in missionary position.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't start with the Spider Blossom.
Or the quad damage.
That's how you lose a limb.
Oh. Ejon, I thank you for getting us to this very odd tangent.
If I lose a few hours of sleep, so be it.
So have you heard from Mr. Lee since?
Is it weird that I have at least one aunt with that exact same hairstyle, but just with
whatever's become of him,
a bit more gray hair?
Not really.
I have 2 aunts with that exact same hairstyle.
It's
and another aunt with like that exact same way of moving.
It's a very hot mom way of having a hairstyle.
Honesty.
That is not a hot mom way of having a hairstyle.
I would definitely argue that.
rough patches? Oh, sure. Especially when we were your age.
I'm sorry, but that aunt is 100% wholesome.
Are you honest with her?
Yeah.
Does she know the real you?
That is 2000% platonic, Mom. That's a mom you want to play video games with, and then you leave because she's just kind of cool to play video games with.
Never ends.
But only the ones that don't involve like hijacking cars and stuff. You gotta play like.
Oh, yeah, she would definitely play Kirby.
Why am I dropping a bunch of frames out again all of a sudden? Come on, Twitch!
Yeah.
I thought you fucked your shit. I thought you fixed your shit.
Oh.
Oh wait, there we go. It's healthy again. Hooray!
Yeah, TwitchCon should be over now, right?
Oh, maybe that's why I was dropping so many frames the other days, because TwitchCon was happening.
Tell me when you get this.
Yeah.
I just hope the devil's breath is still
yeah.
there.
And so like 1,000 people were streaming, and being
got to that truck.
a person who only like maybe gets 9 average viewers per stream, maybe. I don't check my statistics very often.
You're
like,
in the single digits. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen, I stream to have fun.
You're not
with friends, so.
I mean, Yeah, you're not in the tier of that god among streamers who averages 20 people.
I know, right?
Did you hear about that guy?
Do you want me to break your heart right now?
What?
Skippy Granola just started streaming after like a 2 years hiatus on a completely different time for yours and got double digits.
Yeah, I know. But Skippy's cool, so
he is cool.
He also streams like much weirder stuff than I stream. Like I think.
Yeah, he was doing My Summer
Yeah,
Car.
he was doing My Summer Car, which he streamed before, but I think he's doing it. I think he's doing another playthrough. So.
Yeah, it's a different playthrough. And like in the first playthrough, he apparently like managed to get the car together, but then found out that every single part is just bad.
Oh.
Yeah, like the parts you get will have already broken down, and that's why they're on the shelf like that.
Rikers, we have to hurry. Hop on.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, it turns out there was a reason these parts weren't in a car.
Oh no, that's Tom.
We're minutes away from every prisoner and Rikers walking right up 5th Avenue.
What about the raft?
Should be okay. It's a supermax facility. Better security and a separate power grid.
Good. What about the Devil's Breath?
Sable's handling it.
Do you trust them?
Do I have a choice?
Wait a minute, are you going into the prison now?
Yeah, I'm going to the prison.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Do I recognize this?
Is this the E3 demo?
It is.
Nah. Yeah, this is the E3 demo. Yeah, this is the second E3 demo. That's right.
That was pretty amazing, and like a really good way to advertise the game.
Yes. Like, when I was watching that, I was like, oh, it's the Sinister Six game. Oh, who's going to be the sixth member? And like, man, I did not see the sixth member coming because they did not put him in the advertisements at all. He was a complete surprise in this game.
So he's not Mr. Negative?
No, well, Mr. Negative was part of that beatdown. There was only five people at that beatdown, and I was like, oh, there's 5 of them, but they're showing off as. But then he says, oh no, it's you. So that means that there's a 6th person there, meaning it's a Sinister Six game. Oh yes.
All right. Thank you for keeping me in suspense, I guess.
Ow! Oh Jesus! Ah!
I wasn't intending on injuring you that much.
Oh! Okay. Whew.
We can forget this ever happened.
I wish.
Thank God.
I wish.
Cushion by the ground.
I wish they would stop firing rockets at me.
Sorry,
Why do these prisoners even get rockets? Why do they have so many rocket launchers at this prison?
It's like the riot suppression stuff. Why police need rocket? Well, okay. I answered my own question there.
Yeah. All right. What's the best way to defuse the situation? Explosions? Yeah.
Explode the rioting prisoners. Yeah, that'll come.
Okay, what's the best way to disperse people with explosions?
Definitely.
I made a tweet the other day that said the most unrealistic part of Men in Black is the fact that the New York police decided to chase down a suspect instead of just shooting him.
Okay, but it's the MIB and not the cops. It's the MIB are not the cops.
No, but he was a cop at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, but you forget that Will Smith might have, I don't know, what's his name? Agent J?
Yeah, he's Jay in that movie. I forget what his pre-MIB designation is, but after he joins the MIB, he's just letter J. Teams up with letter K.
Agent K.
On my way.
Agent OK. You know what? I wish that MIB 2 was about, like, I don't know.
Good?
Yeah.
At least
about
MIB
good stuff instead of bad stuff.
At least Men in Black 3 was good.
Wait, it was?
Yeah.
Should I watch it?
I never saw it.
It was good. I liked it.
I wasn't much for MIB 2, so
yeah, neither was I. And MIB 3 is still good.
Guess I'll check it out.
It's very touching, and also there's also one very funny joke where so because the movie's about
a comedy with one funny joke.
No, like there's more than one funny joke, but there's the one that stands out to me the most is in the very beginning, because the movie's about time travel and like mucking about with the time.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's about mucking around with the past. Jay isn't affected by it at first, so when you're part of a thing that where like you're not affected by time travel right away, you have an extreme craving for like chocolate. So he goes to his neighbor's house, knocks on the door, and he goes, and his neighbor answers it with like a glass of chocolate milk. He's like, "Excuse me, can I have that?" He takes it, and he just chugs the whole thing. And her kid goes up to her and goes, Mommy, the president just drank my chocolate milk. He didn't even say thank you.
Wait, the president?
Yeah, because at the time Obama was president.
Oh, that is, that is a fucking deep cut. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking...
Take them all out.
No comment. No comment. White people are the worst.
To be fair, it was Will Smith dressed in a suit.
There is no to being fair.
He was dressed in a fucking suit, and it was a little kid. So yeah.
No. Not a fucking excuse. I will end you. You fucking murder me. What the fuck now? God. Alright, guess I gotta see this movie.
Ow.
Podbean is bringing me up a notification. Oh, it's still just... Oh. Paul did a thing on Wells Fargo. Great.
Just a couple more.
Wow.
Ow. Wow. That's the sound the Shy Guy makes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they made noises.
Yeah. They make little wow noises. They're stealing a chopper. Oh no. Yeah, everything's going to hell now. Naren or Phantom General.
Yeah.
Let me find the best song in Colors Punch.
Is it made of... Is it made of wows?
Yes.
License and registration, please.
There it is.
Spider-Man, I think you were supposed to like stop them from stealing the chopper without like destroying the chopper.
Hey, that's salvageable.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism, but in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually...
Oh hey! Look who it is!
Let's go for it. Look who it is.
It's the Shocker.
No, we already fought the Shocker. No, it's different. We already fought that guy. This is Electro.
Wait, this is the other guy. The other guy with electricity powers.
Wait,
Shocker doesn't even have
electricity powers.
Shocker doesn't have electricity powers. He has soundwave powers. Yes.
Yeah, I know he has soundwave powers, which makes literally no sense. Like why he chose the name Shocker.
Wait, so so it was Electro who looks like you're a born loser.
So why isn't like Electro's name like Screamer or something?
Looks like we made parole, boys.
Hello, my name's Rowdy.
The worst.
So Electro is voiced by the same guy who does Ratchet, and also his facial scars are reminiscent of his original like yellow electric-y mask that he wore back when he was first introduced, and had a terrible green and yellow costume.
His hair is modeled on Titus from Final Fantasy X.
No. He doesn't have any hair, you dingus!
Let me pretend!
He has electric hair.
Boogie woogie woogie.
It's better hair.
I'll pretend that's a reference I get.
It's the electric slide.
I can't believe I'm being owned this hard, this many times in this stream. God.
It's not like I'm referencing intentionally obscure things from Spider-Man. No, I'm referencing the fucking electric slide, which is a song from the 40s? 20s?
Yeah, the electric slide, a song that I don't think anyone has listened to in at least 30 years.
I had
Kalon
to.
has, but he's also ancient.
I think the last day it was listened to was on the day you were born.
Actually, we had to learn to do a dance to it in school for some fucking ungodly reason. I don't even remember why. I don't even remember the dance. Yeah.
At least you didn't have to learn the fucking achy breaky heart.
You had to learn how to waltz.
Waltzing is fucking really good to learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would rather have learned that than like a song than a dance from like the 20s that isn't done anymore.
Hey, what's your status?
Me?
Let me tell you, ballroom dancing just in general is good to know.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion,
No,
can
it's
you
Dr.
hold on a minute? I was in the middle
Dr.
of a phone
Scorpicus.
call and it was business.
Actually, he only has one tentacle, so Dr. Nonopus. That is not his name.
Dr. Unopus?
Dr. Unopus.
Unopus?
Not really.
Unopus.
Electro, Rhino,
Yeah.
and now Scorpion.
That's my favorite game.
What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a
Does that technically mean that every single human, like your average human being, is a quadrupus?
I have the feeling that the puss part is well, aside from being very lewd sounding when I say it like that.
Tell me about the puss part.
We're quadrupeds. Which ped is not is as a suffix is not better.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
I guess you could go quadrupod. Yeah, quadrupod.
Yeah.
Don't you like being a pod? Dijon, you're a pod. A quadrupod.
Pod. I'm a pod person.
Knew it!
Oh look. It's that moment from
Yes, this is the E3 moment.
They shortened it. In the E3 demo, they had you like dodging obstacles while running up the wall.
Yeah, there's a few things they changed, but this is
They also added details to this chase scene, which I like.
Oh, hey, it's Vulture! And guess what? Vulture literally never gets a hit on Spider-Man this entire thing. It's so good because he just gets consistently and thoroughly owned.
But I mean, you tell us he doesn't get a hit, but like he got you in a chokehold.
Yeah, but then he immediately gets webbed in the face, which is a thing he falls for
really
2 more times before this chase scene is over. It's so hilarious that it's like that Vulture is so bad at this.
It's like Homecoming never happened.
Man, I really hope the next Spider... I don't even know who the villain of the next Spider-Man movie is.
It's me.
Oh. Damn. I know you're a big
Actually,
time
I bet
supervillain.
that it's Mysterio, because everybody loves Mysterio.
This is Mysterio Joe.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a really terrible supervillain name because it just has your actual name in it.
How do you like my new?
It's me, Mystery Joe.
Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
I don't think
Probably not Joe.
I've stated this enough, Dijon. My name is not Joe.
I'm pretty sure it is though.
Okay, see, look, there it's webbed in the face count number 2. That is webbed in the face count number 2.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure it happens a 3rd time in this very cutscene.
Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
But yeah, like next game, I bet it's Mysterio.
You mean next movie?
Next movie and game.
I hope.
Wait, does this game have Mysterio?
Nope. Yeah, see, every time fucking Vulture goes to try and hit Peter, he just gets... Okay, so he gets 1 kick in. Alright. I did not notice. So this is the part where they cut off the trailer with a, "Oh my god, it's you!" And they don't show off who it is, but, So quick question, do you think those goggles are a prescription?
First and
Considering just how difficult it is to get, well, just how expensive it is to get nearsightedness. Well, it might be.
Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid.
Dr. Octavius is a Jamie house.
Why did they censor Dr. Octavius there?
Wait, the center?
Because he's the leader of the Sinister Six? I mean...
Just suddenly got blurred out at the end of that cutscene.
Oh, okay. Because it's raining.
He's lewd.
Well, that too.
He's got it filled out this entire time.
Seconds of that cutscene, his ass popped out.
Each of you has a job to do, and then he unzips his pants.
And he also has 4 more tentacles down there.
Oh no!
They're all his dick.
No, stop! I hate this. I hate all of this. It's a good thing I was planning on stopping the stream here anyway, because god damn, I hate this.
I mean, I'm here. Horniness was bound to happen eventually.
It's over, Norman.
Or just lewd jokes in general. What is going on with his face? So, what's that goop do?
Everything's fucked.
That's the devil's breath.
What's it do?
Currently it is a biological weapon that causes death in very short amounts of time.
Okay.
It's like hyper Ebola.
Yeah.
I should mention, not only did I learn the achy breaky hype part, but I learned it to
a cover?
Achy breaky heart. A cover done in Spanish.
Why?
I don't know. I think my teacher just really liked.
You okay?
They thought it was funny.
I can't even.
Can you pass those out for me?
Uh oh. Oh, Aunt May.
Aunt May's gonna live because she's Aunt May.
By Sable International, who maintain tight security over all transit points. Throughout the city, police and Sable agents continue to battle with Rikers and Raft escapees. Meanwhile, Mayor
Yeah, this is a prototype.
on record blaming Spider-Man.
Why is Spider-Man blamed for this prison break? What? Hold on. How is that even being... What?
I don't know if you noticed, but people really like listening to JJJ.
Yeah, but this was Osborn who was saying that.
Burn it all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I guess Osborn is sort of a Trump XP, so of course he would listen to JJJ.
Yeah. Besides, like, it's in his best interest that people not know that the goop is from his labs.
Well, I mean, the Bugle already sort of reported that it was, so.
So, who listens to the Bugle?
Lots of
Everybody
people.
wants to learn. Okay.
Actually, I think it's sort of hinted that ever since Jameson left, the Bugle became much more reputable.
Oh, so he left the Bugle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He left the Bugle a while ago. He retired, and then while being retired, he started his little podcast thing.
I need to get back to work.
Is why he's doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, if you're still working at the newspaper, you probably wouldn't be doing the podcast. If you're still working at the Bugle, he'll be making a peon make the podcast.
Yeah.
They've branded you a priority target.
Be making Peter do the podcast. I know it. I know you're a photographer, but read these words anyway.
I don't know.
We read some studies, and everyone's moving to audio and video now. This is the future, Bader.
I'm here to help.
Okay, there we are.
Good.
He's saying things now to
escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of him. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find
so many fires started in a day. What?
Holding them captive in bases around the city.
Look, someone's a fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
Twisted fire starter.
Hey, 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 hey!
Don't worry, I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri.
Sure.
It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking.
Wow, everything's on fire.
Yeah, I told you, there's a lot of fires.
Do your best to stabilize the city.
Anyway, that's the stream for today, because this is a good place to stop. This is the beginning of the third and final act of the game. So a few things have changed. For instance, there's enemies all over now, like just on the streets in general. That's just a bad thing to be on the streets now. Also, Sable people will start attacking you if they see you. So it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is all normal. Nothing is broken. Bye.
Bye.